A young boy had a bad habit. No matter how many times his mother advised him, he always delayed his prayers until the very last moments. His mother often told him, "My son, never delay your Salah. Pray as soon as you hear the adhan." Even though she was very old, whenever the call to prayer echoed through the streets, she would immediately stand up and prepare for Salah without any delay. But the boy was different. Laziness and worldly distractions always stopped him from praying on time. Most of the time, he rushed through his prayers only to finish before the time ended. One evening, he suddenly looked at the clock and became worried. Only a few minutes were left before Isha prayer time. He hurried to make wudu and quickly offered Maghrib Salah. As he sat making tasbih, thoughts of his mother came into his mind. He remembered how calmly and peacefully she used to pray, while he rushed through every Salah without focus. Feeling ashamed, he raised his hands and began making dua. Then he went into sajda. He stayed there for a long time because he was exhausted after spending the whole day at school. Suddenly, he woke up in fear. There were loud screams everywhere. People were shouting and running in panic. Sweat covered his entire body. He looked around and saw endless crowds. Some people were frozen with fear, others were crying, and many were kneeling helplessly. Then reality struck him like lightning. It was the day of judgment. His heart trembled. During his life, he had heard many lectures about this terrifying day, but now he was standing there himself. The fear was beyond imagination. He desperately moved through the crowd asking people, "Has my name been called yet?" But nobody answered him. Then suddenly, a voice called out his name. The crowd split apart, creating a path for him. Two angels approached and held his arms firmly, leading him forward. His legs felt weak as memories of his entire life flashed before his eyes. He saw people busy with their good deeds. His father was helping others and spending his wealth for good causes. His mother was constantly serving guests and caring for people. The boy cried out, "I also did good things. I helped others. I fasted in Ramadan. I read the Quran and I prayed Salah." Tears rolled down his face as he waited for his final judgment. His body shook with fear while he stared at the scales. Then the decision came. Two angels held papers in their hands and began reading the names of those who would enter hell. The very first name they called was his. His knees collapsed beneath him. In shock, he screamed, "This cannot be true. I prayed. I fasted. I helped people. How can I enter hell?" But the angels dragged him toward the blazing fire. As he was pulled closer, the heat became unbearable. Flames rose high into the sky. He cried loudly, reminding everyone of his good deeds. He begged for help, hoping something would save him. Then suddenly he remembered something. My prayers. What about my prayers? But the angels continued dragging him toward the edge of hellfire. The flames burned against his face. He looked back one final time, completely hopeless. Then one of the angels pushed him forward. He began falling into the fire. But suddenly, a strong hand grabbed his arm and pulled him back. Confused and trembling, he looked up and saw an old man with a white beard standing before him. The boy asked, "Who are you?" The old man replied softly, "I am your Salah." The boy cried and said, "Why did you come so late? I was about to fall into the fire." The old man looked at him and answered, "Because you always delayed me until the last moment." At that exact instant, the boy suddenly opened his eyes. He was still in sajda, sweating heavily. His heart was beating fast. Then he heard the adhan for Isha prayer echoing outside. Without wasting another second, he quickly stood up and rushed to make wudu. This story reminds us that Salah is not just an obligation. It is our connection with God and our protection on the day of judgment. Never delay your prayers, because we do not know which Salah could be our last. If this story touched your heart, then take a moment today to improve your Salah and pray on time. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to the channel for more powerful Islamic reminders and emotional stories.